Hey, welcome back. I have been seeing your request for more drugstore. I know I've been dropping the ball on more affordable looks lately, so I popped into Walmart the other day, and surprisingly, everything that I was seeing that was semi-new or that was interesting to me was just like a very natural vibe. So I just thought I would play around and kind of do just no makeup, kind of barely there style makeup look. You know what I mean. If you hear anything in the background, it's Puff. She's up on the bed with me right now. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I was intrigued in was this entire line from Physicians Formula. A lot of you all have asked me to review this. It's the new organic wear line from Physicians Formula, and this is the Silk Foundation Elixir with jojoba oil. So I'm going to give that a shot today. I got mine in the shade Light. It is in a dropper bottle form, which is not my favorite. The shades in this lineup seem to be lacking pretty hard. I was looking at them in the bottle. This light color is quite peachy, and then I think they went up to light medium directly after that. The shade range just didn't seem all that great. So I do feel like I'm in that shade range that can easily adjust, but you know, not everyone's in that range. So I don't know if there were more shades available than what Walmart had, but it just seemed like a pretty small lineup. I do actually like the way this is sitting on my skin. It does kind of have that like serum effect, and my skin is very dry right now. I have a couple of eczema patches coming up, so it doesn't seem to be enhancing those too badly. Okay, very nice. It sits lovely on the skin. I have no complaints. It actually looks like nothing on my skin. It's very reminiscent to me kind of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, like that new reformulated Ultra HD. It's pretty sheer, but it did a good job evening everything out. I am going to bump up the coverage level. I have the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer. I think I've only used this once or twice, so I haven't experimented with it much, but I do remember it having quite a bit of coverage, so I do want to bump a little bit of coverage up underneath my eye. So I'm officially a part of a book club. One of Will's family members started a book club, and I'm not the biggest reader on the planet. I have been known to kick around quite a few audiobooks in the past few years, but you know, growing up as a child, I definitely was not a reader. So this is an interesting experience. Luckily, it's almost October, and the theme of the book club for October is kind of like, you know, a scary or spooky book. So the book that they have chosen is called Woman in the Window. And, you know, it's supposed to be like a thriller, I believe. But so far, you know, I've been reading it, and Will was asking me, you know, what's it about? And I'm like, it's about this woman who kind of just spies on her neighbors through the window. She pours a glass of wine every evening. So basically, like me. And Will was like, yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. You are the woman in the window. So, you know, I'm kind of slightly afraid everyone at the book club is going to be talking about, you know, how weird this woman is in the book, which, like, I'm not even halfway through it at this point. If you've read it, no spoilers. You know, I'm going to have to be low-key like, you know, sounds pretty normal to me. Sounds like my kind of Friday night. Just kidding. I only spy on my neighbors when I have to, and one of my neighbors I know personally, so it's, you know, it's fine. Picked up two other things from that Physicians Formula organic wear line. The Sculpting bronzer, and very excited about this. This is the Dewy Blush Elixir, and I got the coral one. This is like a peachy coral shade. They had a pink and a peach one. This one is gorgeous peach. Kind of nervous about this bronzer. There were only two colors. I got the lighter one. It's called Toffee. It's a little warm, I'm not going to lie, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to take my Real Techniques contour brush. Seems pretty emollient. Just gonna pick up a little bit on my contour brush and let's see how it goes. Okay, so far so good. It's not really disturbing my base at all. It's not as warm as I thought it was going to be. I kind of feared it was going to be pretty orangey. It's warm, but it's not really coming off like that bright orangey warm, at least not yet. Puff is in here and I'm not dealing with you two, so just behave. I actually kind of like the way this is looking. I don't really have many complaints. Okay, very excited to try out the blush. Maybe I should give it a shake. Okay, I have been pumping forever at this point and nothing is coming out. Okay, I think the pump is broke on mine because I have been pumping for a good 3 minutes at this point. Nothing is coming out. So we're just going to have to open it. Oh. Yeah, it's like, I think it's broke. It's either broke or the formula is too thick to go through this pump. Surely they would have thought about that before they put something on the mass market. Okay, well, I'm just gonna dab a little bit on the back of my hands. Pump is not working, unfortunately, for me. So, just have a little dab on the back of my hand. It's darker than what I thought it was gonna be. So it's really important when you work with cream blushes or really any type of like liquid emollient product to not go in like directly and just start dabbing hardcore. I like to really just take a very, very small amount of product, and you see how I've kind of like sheared that out on my hand right here. I like to take the sheerest form of the product and kind of layer it on. Actually looks really nice. I like the color. All right, so this is where we are at right now with skin. Very natural, kind of glowy. So I'm going to set my face with a bit of Physicians Formula Healthy Powder. Just going to take a little, let's see, this is an Eco Tools brush. Not really sure what the name is. For my brows, I just found this random Covergirl brow pencil. So let's just see how it goes. I actually really like the way my skin looks right now. It's like it's been perfected, but almost in a sense that you can't even see the makeup. So actually very surprised by how these Physicians Formula products are performing. I mean, I like a lot of Physicians Formula, but it's either like hit or miss. I either don't like it or I really like it. And yeah, I feel very bouncy and healthy. Okay, let's move on to eyes. I've been seeing these and, you know, I don't know why I've been avoiding getting them, but I got one. It's the new Maybelline Color Tattoo an Urbanite, and it's very reminiscent to me of like a MAC paint pot. What is that shade? In Painterly. It's a little like Painterly and Groundwork, if you're familiar with those paint pots from MAC. So I'm going to try these out just as like a base on my eyes. I don't really know where I'm going to take the eyes. I feel like it's going to be very, very simple because I have a big dry patch going through this one right here, courtesy of the eczema. So just going to pick up a little bit with my little Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush. Love this color. Oh yeah, it's just like that perfect kind of peachy, shadowy tone. Ooh, this would be something like super easy to throw on and just go out the door with. Very nice. I like that. It's just like a quick cream transitional color. You could add stuff to it. You could wear it by itself. I think I'm just going to wear it by itself today, but I am going to take a little bit of brown liner. This one's from Neutrogena. It's the Smoky Kohl liner. If I'm not mistaken, these do dry pretty quickly, so I'm just going to tight line with it. And then I'm probably going to smudge some on the top and lower eye. I got a new CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara because I was missing it. Right now I have the Lash Warrior Princess, Princess Warrior from Flower Beauty. I like that one, but just not as much as the Exhibitionist. So I picked up another one. I got it in black brown because you know me, I'm all about that natural life. Okay, I am really excited for the lips because I've actually already tried this and I saw it and I had to get it because I like the original versions of these, and when I saw that they had a plumping version, yes please, I love anything that's plumping. So this is the L'Oreal Color Riche Plump and Shine lipsticks. It says this one is called Coconut Plump. It is a gorgeous nude color. Now it's pretty pale, like it's actually paler than what it looks like in the tube. I kind of thought it would be like a mid-tone nude, but I put it on the other morning and it seemed super light. So I do want to pick up maybe a couple more of those. I'm going to line my lips with NYX Beige, and then one of you all told me to try out the Milani Keep It Full plumping lip glosses. So I picked up one of those too. I got it in Tropical Sunshine. Isn't that just like the prettiest nude color? And it actually does have a slight tingling effect. I kind of just thought, it's probably going to be a little minty, but it does kind of have that invigorating feeling where you do feel your lips plumping just a slight bit. It's nothing like a buxom lip gloss or, a buxom lip product, but you can definitely feel something going on. I kind of thought it was just going to be, like a little hint of mint and that was it. But they actually do have a little bit of a plumping effect. I have not tried the Milani gloss yet, so I'm going to top it with a bit of this, and we're going to see if this adds any extra plumpness. Ooh, I love that color. Okay, I'm literally the worst. I finished this look like 45 minutes ago and just happened to pick up my phone. I am obsessed with Bon Appetit, Bon Appetit magazine, Bon Appetit's YouTube channel, more specifically with Claire Saffitz and Brad Leone. They are chefs for Bon Appetit in the test kitchen. If you don't follow Bon Appetit in general, and you like food in the slightest, what are you doing? But anyways, I got caught up on a Claire Saffitz video. So I am back. This has had a nice chance to sit. Don't mind just this random, sprig of hair in the back here. But I'm actually surprised. I didn't think that this Physicians Formula line was going to perform as well as it did, but I think my skin looks really healthy. I've set it with powder, but it still managed to kind of come through and still look very nice and vibrant and fresh. I love it. I love this final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this casual little drugstore try on, this little fresh everyday makeup look. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below and I will see you guys back in the next video. Bye.